Hi friends, Cole here. Welcome to my paddock. This is what we call fields here in Australia. Hopefully, keep your eyes peeled. We may see a kangaroo or a wallaby come by. I'm still waiting for that moment to happen, but I see them almost daily, so keep your eyes peeled. And I've been thinking a bit about attention lately. I had read, I think Sam Harris said that we remember what we pay attention to. And so much of what we pay attention to is not what we're wanting to remember in our lives. The things that really aren't important. We're paying attention to our phones. I can notice and go through a whole day and I always have a phone in my hand or a podcast on or music on, or I'm working or something, and not really paying attention to anything around me. And this is what I want to remember. And we really train our brains by what we do. So I really invite you to think about, what do you pay attention to? Not what do you want to pay attention to, that's important as well, but what do you currently pay attention to? Where is your awareness going? What is it on? And we get to direct it, but it tends to go where it normally goes because that's easier for our brain to do the thing that it always does. So first, understanding where it goes, and then maybe beginning to direct it. And the mat is a perfect place to practice. The mat's a perfect place to practice all the things, but when we think about attention, we can focus it on the breath, on the movements, on staying with ourselves as we move, moving the body in new ways. So that's what we'll play with today. So we're just going to move and breathe, play around with movement, but I really invite you to keep coming back to your breath. Keep coming back to yourself, to this practice, so we can train our attention to go the places that we want it to go, not just where it always goes, not all of the zillion things that are pulling us all the time. So, close your eyes down and bring your attention and awareness to your breath. So we'll begin to observe. And observe where you're breathing in your body. Does it feel like it's in your chest? Is the breath in and around your ribs, belly? Just where are you breathing? And can you imagine your rib cage expanding in 360 degrees on an inhale? And releasing, contracting on an exhale, a couple times like this. Bringing your awareness, perception to the breath and the movement that it makes. And finding a steady pace of inhalation and exhalation to take with you through this practice. And we'll just add some movement on top of it. Take the hands to heart center. Maybe setting an intention of attention. Of placing it where it's important. Breathe into that. Fully release. Inhale the arms wide into a big T. Bring the heart center forward. Open the throat. Gaze up. Maybe the palms go up. And exhale, big hug. Right arm over the left. Tuck the chin to the chest. And inhale, arms up, heart open. Turn the palms up. And exhale, big hug to the left. Not to the left, but left arm on top. Beautiful. Inhale, open wide into a big T. And then exhale the hands behind the back. Interlace the hands. Roll the shoulders back. Elbows bent and towards one another. Heart center forward. And then draw the fist down towards the ground as the heart moves up. Gaze moves up. And then take the fist over towards the right side of your hips here. Really glue that together, the fist and the hips, as we twist towards the left. Elbows still move towards one another as the heart center broadens. Steady breath. And then keep the twist in the torso. I'm going to separate my knees just a little bit. Keep the twist in the torso. Release the hands. Left hand goes behind. Right arm comes in front and up. You can stay here with the hips glued to the heels or press and lift the hips forward. Exhale. Hips down, hands to heart center. Let's do this on the other side. Inhale, open the arms, heart open wide, and exhale, hands interlace behind the back. Shoulders roll back, elbows draw together, and the fists come down, heart center opens. Big breath here. And the fists come over towards the left. Glue them together as you twist towards the right. Draw the shoulders down the back and lengthen the crown of the head. This is such a nice twist. Send big breath to big sensation, wherever it is coming alive in the body. And then we'll take that little exalted camel thing. So keep the twist. Release the hands, right hand comes back, left arm reaches up. Maybe the hips stay down, maybe they lift, your choice. And exhale, hands to heart center, tabletop position. Really glue the fingers down. And take a wiggle in the hips, just an organic movement. So the hips, the shoulders, move like you. And then tuck the toes, and we're going to shift the hips up and back into downward facing dog. Shift side to side. Knees can be as bent as you'd like them to be. Maybe still here, finding like some figure eight in the hips. Still moving however feels delicious in this moment. And then we come to stillness. Knees can be as bent as you like. Heels do not, contrary to popular belief, need to go down to the mat. They're just going that direction. Just kind of imagine them being heavy. Yeah. Come to the toes and then round the back as you roll forward, wave forward into plank pose. Heels are moving back, crown of the head is moving forward, and then we're going to bend the knees almost down towards the mat. Send the booty up like you're sticking it out, and then push into the hands as you slide back, downward dog. We're going to do this a few times. So inhale, chin to chest, round forward, puff up the back of the heart, and then exhale, knees almost come down to the ground. Hips move up and back, downward facing dog. Let's do this again, waving forward. Knees come almost all the way down, booty up and back, downward dog. So it's like a continuous movement. Twice more in your own pace. Continual wave here. Led by your breath. This time the knees come all the way down. Slide back, child's pose. Inhale here. Exhale here. Hips stay at the heels, slowly press down to the shins so much that the torso begins to lift. So you're just sliding back. The arms are heavy. It's a slow roll up. And then the hands go back, press down to the shins and up as you reach. Up, 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 up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful. Inhale, hands go wide, heart open like we did in the beginning. And then we're going to step forward with the right foot. Arms come up as the hips sink, Anjaneyasana. Beautiful. Pull back on the right hip crease so we're keeping square in the hips and keeping some strength. Press down through the front foot. One more inhale here. And exhale. Ardha Hanumanasana, half splits, but we're going to wave the hands back and slowly lengthen the front leg. It doesn't need to be straight. We're just lengthening it, really pressing into the front heel. We'll move like this twice more. Inhale, wave the arms up. And exhale, wave them back as the hips move back. So you can move real slow here. Inhale forward, slide forward. And exhale. Back. Once more. Inhale forward, tuck the back toes, the left foot. And exhale, plant the hands forward, fold top of the mat. 3 waves of the spine here. Knees can be as bent as you'd like. Inhale, halfway lift, wave the spine up. And exhale, fold. Twice more with your own breath. Hands plant, downward facing dog. Three waves, forward and back. Inhale, go forward. Knees almost down, bring it back. Twice more, your own breath. Once more, inhale forward. This time the knees come down. Exhale, child's pose. Full round of breath in and out. Hips stay to the heels as you slowly unfurl up. Hands just drag back all the way to the hips. And then the arms go back, press down into the shins to lift up slow. And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms wide, heart open. And exhale, left foot comes forward as the hands come up, Anjaneyasana. Square the hips, engage the core. You can imagine pulling the front heel and the back knee together. That'll help you kind of square and engage there. Inhale. Exhale, wave it back. So maybe like cactusing through the arms and then waving back. That's an option. Lengthening the front leg. Twice more like this. Inhale, wave forward. Maybe the hands drag as they lift. And exhale, cactus back. Lots of resistance as you move. Again. Inhale, forward. Tuck the back toes and exhale, forward fold, top of the mat. 3 waves of the spine. Inhale. Out the mouth. In, inflate. Exhale, pour out the crown of the head. Once more. And exhale. Big bend in the knees. We're going to round up. Instead of pushing through the shins, pushing through the feet. Maybe a little bit of a bounce here. And slowly coming to standing. Arms lift up. And exhale, hands heart center. Inhale, arms lift. exhale, chair pose as the hands wave back. Yes. Inhale, press down into the feet and lift up. Exhale, arms wave back, chair pose. Once more, press down to lift up. And exhale. This time the hands come behind the back and forward fold. Knees can still be bent, but they're just maybe lengthening a bit. Staying here, another round of breath. Release the hands. Big step back with the right foot. Press down through the feet as we lift up, cactus the arms. Inhale and exhale, hands behind the back. Interlace the hands. Roll the shoulders back, the fist slide down the back thigh. And you can bend the back knee as much as you'd like. Lengthen the tailbone down. You might feel that on the right quad, psoas, hip flexor, all that jazz. Feels good. Good hurt. And then take the fist, like we did in the beginning of class, take it over towards the right side. So the fist comes over to the right hip, and we're going to twist towards the left. Maybe find a little bit of buoyancy here in the legs. Really feeling your foundation. And then releasing the hands, staying twisted. Right arm comes up. Left arm slides down the outside of the right leg. Exalted Warrior. Stay here for a moment. Maybe cactusing the top arm to lean back in the chest a bit more. And exhale, right hand plants. Left arm comes up. Low lunge twist. And exhale, hands come down, downward facing dog. One wave. Inhale, wave forward. Exhale, wave back. Inhale, walk towards the top of the mat. You can also jump if you'd like. One wave here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it down. Bend in the knees, press down as you roll up. Hands lift. And exhale, hands heart center. Close your eyes here for a moment. Bringing your attention to any sensation in your body. Maybe this is an energy. Maybe it is a pulse or a vibration. Just what is happening inside your body right now. Bringing that perception inwards. Noticing if maybe you were off in thought or judging yourself some way, making a to-do list. So many ways that we run, but can you bring your attention back here? Another inhale. Exhale, we begin to move again. Inhale, lift the arms up. And exhale, chair pose, wave the hands back. Once more like this. Inhale, press down, lift up. And exhale, wave back. Interlace the hands and then pour the crown of the head forward and the fist follow. Staying here for a moment. Lifting the shoulders away from the ears just slightly. And releasing the hands. Take a big step back with the left foot. Feet are parallel. And then press down to lift up. Maybe arms go back, heart opens, hands go up. Slight bend in the back knee. Lengthen the tailbone down if that feels good in the hips. And then the hands come behind the back. Cactus to fist. Roll shoulders back, heart forward as the fist rolls down the back leg. Maybe pressing the back heel back just slightly. play around with that bend in the knee, the lengthening of the tailbone and the back heel. I kind of articulate all those different nuances, and you can really find some good spots in the front of the left thigh. And let's move on here. So bring the fist towards the left hip as we twist towards the right. Elbows still moving towards one another, shoulder blades as well. Maybe sink a little bit lower. Big inhale. Exhale, release the hands. Left arm comes up, right hand kind of turns around and slides down the back of the thigh, using it to twist. Inhale, cactus the top arm, open the heart. Oh, yum. And exhale, left hand comes down, right arm comes up, revolve twist. Oh, the clouds are beautiful. One inhale. And exhale, hands come down, downward facing dog. Inhale, wave forward. Exhale, wave back. Gaze towards the top of the mat. Step or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway, and exhale, fold. Roll up, arms go back and up. Exhale, hands heart center. We'll do this once more, quicker on each side. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, sink back, chair pose. Inhale, press down, lift up. And exhale, sink back, chair pose. Interlace the hands. Forward fold, let the hands come over. Inhale. Sigh out. Inhale. Release the hands. Big step back with the right foot. Bend both knees, the back knee as well as you lift up. Arms go back and up. Exhale, sink the hips. Inhale, cactus the arms all the way behind the back. Interlace the fingers, heart open. Let the fist slide down the back. And then taking it over towards the right side. Make that connection, take a twist. Next inhale, arms open up, Exalted Warrior. Stay here for just a moment. And let's articulate a little back bend here. By cactusing the top arm, that goes back as the heart center moves forward. Open the throat. And exhale, right hand comes down. This time maybe lengthen both legs so we're in like a pyramid twist instead of a low lunge twist. Big inhale. And exhale, left arm comes forward and down, pyramid pose. Let's wave 3 times. Inhale, lift. This is a great place for blocks underneath the hands. If that is supportive, exhale, fold. Twice more, your own breath. Next, inhale, bend in the front leg. We're gonna step up, right foot meets the left. Halfway lift, and exhale, fold down. Bend in the knees, press down, lift up. And exhale, hands, heart center. Inhale, lift. Exhale, chair pose, hands wave back. Press down, lift up. And exhale, chair pose. Interlace the hands, forward fold. Breath in. And out. Breath in. And out. Release the hands. Step back with the left foot. Parallel the feet. Press down to curl up. Maybe hands go back. Heart opens. Arms lift. And play around with the legs. Find a little nuance there. And then cactus the arms, heart opens, comes forward as the hands go back, interlace. Let the hands slide down the back leg, elbows moving towards one another, and still lengthening the tail here slightly. And let's take the fists towards the left as we twist towards the right. Maybe dragging the back heel back. And when you're ready, next inhale, Exalted Warrior, open the arms. Maybe sinking a little bit lower into the hips. And then cactus the top arm as the heart opens. And exhale, left hand comes down to the ground. Revolved pyramid, so front leg is lengthened. Doesn't have to be straight, but lengthened. Pulling back on the right hip crease. Rolling the left shoulder back as well. One more inhale here. And exhale, right arm comes forward and down, pyramid. 3 waves of the breath. Inhale, lift, and fold. Twice more. Inhale, bend into the front leg. Step forward, left foot meets the right. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Bend the knees, bring the hips all the way down. And we'll take a little balance challenge here. Maybe the hands come onto blocks, or they can come onto knees, or hands at heart center. Squeeze legs together, squeeze hands together. Steady breath. Gazing at one point. Drishti. We're slowly going to roll down, but we'll do it with a little counterbalance. So you can open the knees just slightly. We're going to reach the arms forward as the hips reach back. You can stay here for a moment, like you're being pulled in 2 directions. And then slowly the heels can come down. The booty can come down. We'll take Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together. Knees wide, hands at the ankles. Press down through the sit bones, lift up through the crown of the head. Find some length in the spine, maybe a little wiggle here, and then forward fold. You can really round as you come down, or you can pull yourself forward with more of a straight spine. Your choice. Maybe taking a reflection here of, how present you were in the practice. It changes from day to day. Sometimes we have a high degree of presence, and some days, often for me, I feel like I miss so much. Something I'm actively working on. What are we missing? What are we training ourselves to pay attention to by the things that we get stuck on? And looking around here, it's like, this is what I want to pay attention to. And I can get sucked into some news story or, enter whatever it is. What are you spending your energy on, your attention? Where is it better placed? Where is it more fruitful and more rewarding? And how can you cultivate that? Slowly coming up. We'll take a short seated meditation. Lisa Barrett Feldman, an incredible neuroscientist, says that change happens slowly, but often. Almost lost it there. Change happens very slowly, but very often. So there's so many opportunities. So I really invite you to muse over that. Find some little places to practice. Off the mat as well. Definitely on the mat. And thank you. sharing this space with me. Let's close our eyes down for last few moments of this inner awareness in our practice together. Maybe noting any difference in your energy from the beginning when you first unrolled your mat to now. Maybe the breath is moving in different spaces. Maybe not, but just noticing. Let's all bring our hands at heart center. And my hope for myself and to each of you is that we can slowly and often take opportunities to inhabit our life even more, to inhabit this experience, this human experience, and not let it just pass us by. We can start with how we observe, how we bring our attention to our lives. So, thank you for practicing with me, letting me be part of your practice. And let's bow forward to seal our practice and say namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me. And if you are interested in doing some live classes, then head over to CCY Studio. I'm starting to do some workshops and some live workshops, and you can join those as you wish, or you can join the membership and get some of the other good things as well. Book clubs and live classes and the on-demand library. So lots of things happening. Let me know if you have any questions. And I don't think we saw a kangaroo or a wallaby today, but we'll come back and see if we can make that happen. I'll see you next time. Ciao.